Queen and Prince Philip come to welcome their guests. Other members of the royal family are also there for the arrival, which had been delayed by fog. Resplendent in his very magnificent uniform, King Mahendra of Nepal steps forward to exchange greetings with the Queen. The splendor of the scene, by the way, can only be enjoyed to the full in your color newsreel. Queen Ratna of Nepal and the Crown Prince, who is being educated at Eton, were also warmly welcomed. Princess Margaret is presented to the King. And Mr. Anthony Armstrong-Jones. Princess Alexandra had only recently returned from her own most popular tour of Nigeria. After royal presentations, Field Marshal Lord Alexander is Lord Lieutenant of the County of London. And the Prime Minister. A great occasion this, and the first state visit to Britain by a King of Nepal. Britain, of course, has long had one particular association with that country, comradeship with the gallant Gurkhas. Now their king was to receive London's own particular welcome on the drive to the palace.
For President Johnson, the month of November began with the arrival of King Mahendra of Nepal. Reigning over a real-life Shangri-La, locked for centuries in the remote mountain fastness on the roof of the Himalayas, the King of Nepal only recently opened his doors to the rest of the world.
And he has equally thrown wide the doors of opportunity for all of his people. It is a new Nepal that he sees and that he seeks to build. We Americans share his vision and we share his hopes. We know it's hard for a nation to be torn from the cocoon of the past, to be catapulted forward almost overnight into the 20th century. But we also know from 15 years of partnership and progress that the people of Nepal will triumph in their struggle. That advance does not end at your own borders. Nepal has carried its good influence and its example into the great forums of the world. You help all nations to advance by making clear what you cherish most and want most to see all men cherish.
If America shares Nepal's hopes and visions, it is because she herself was once locked behind closed doors, denied her freedom, isolated in the remote fastness of a new world. And like Nepal, the America of today finds that her advances do not end at her own borders. Having thrown wide the doors of opportunity to her own people, she now carries her influence and example into the great forums of the world.